guys, welcome back to the last season of Game of Thrones. This episode is called Winterfell. I mean, it's been a hell of a ride, to be honest. One of the most extraordinary shows I've ever watched. I can't wait to see how they're gonna wrap this not so easy show to wrap, to be honest, because there's so many things left to be covered, and I'm not sure how they're gonna cover everything in those 6 episodes, but we'll see. And after finishing this show, I can't wait to start House of the Dragons, right? So yeah, without further ado, let's dive into this reaction. Oh wait, this is new! I don't think we're gonna get multiple occasions this season. I think mostly it's gonna be Winterfell and King's Landing. King's Landing, yeah, Winterfell and King's Landing. The Iron Throne! The soundtrack sounds familiar. Oh! It's the same soundtrack that they played when Robert Baratheon arrived to Winterfell in the pilot episode, right? Is this supposed to be like a throwback to the pilot episode? Oh my god, but now it's Jon and Daenerys arriving in Winterfell. Oh my god! Oh, she's so... Oh my god, this is... oh my god, the reunion that I'm waiting for since season 1. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, it's still live, Arya. Oh. This one too. Oh, the smile. Arya.
You take great offense at dwarf jokes, but love telling eunuch jokes. Why is that?
Yeah,
Because I
dude,
have
come
balls,
on.
and you don't.
Ouch. Poor Varys. People are not liking this.
I warned you. Northerners don't much trust outsiders.
Nurse. She has that look on her face like maybe they don't trust me, but sure as hell they learn to fear me. Sansa looked at the dragons and was like, uh-oh, trouble, or Arya smiling from ear to ear. Love that. At least he smiled at Jon.
Look at you.
Oh.
You're a man.
Almost.
He said almost. Oh, Bran has the ultimate dead inside face, man. Poor Jon, yeah, your brother's a weirdo. The way she's looking at the nurse, man.
Where are you?
Lurking somewhere.
Sansa describing Arya's new personality with lurking somewhere.
Queen Daenerys of House Targaryen.
Lyanna has that look of death on her the entire time.
My sister, Sansa Stark, the Lady of Winterfell.
Thank you for inviting us into your home, Lady Stark. The North is as beautiful as your brother claimed. As are you.
Uh-oh.
Winterfell is yours, Your Grace.
Oh my god, the way she said it. Winterfell is yours, your grace. That delivery from Sansa was so great. It was as if she was swallowing something bitter.
As soon as we heard about the wall, I called all our banners to retreat to Winterfell. Lord Umber.
Adorable.
You left Winterfell a king and came back
A boyfriend?
I'm not sure what you are now.
It's not important.
Not important. We named you King in the North.
Did you notice that? Jon looked at Sansa like, help. And Sansa's just like a cold ass. You brought this on yourself stare. Oh my god.
I had a choice. Keep my crown or protect the North. I chose the North.
The funny thing is, Jon gave up his crown willingly after Daenerys already told him that she would fight for the North. She already made up her mind to protect the North. He didn't have to bend the knee at that time.
Thanks to his courage, we have brought with us the greatest army the world has ever seen. We have brought 2 full-grown dragons.
Yeah, be thankful, guys.
May I ask, how are we meant to feed the greatest army the world has ever seen? While I ensured our stores would last through winter, I didn't account for Dothraki, Unsullied, and 2 full-grown dragons.
But Daenerys must have brought with her her supplies, right? Because if she didn't, Sansa has every right to question that.
What do dragons eat, anyway?
Whatever they want.
I'd hate to be Jon, sitting in the middle of these two. But am I the only one who thinks that Sansa just spoke how Cersei would? Where she asked, what do dragons eat anyway? That's totally something Cersei would say. But holy shit, Sansa is so different from what she used to be.
My lord?
The reunion! Yes! Sansa has a lot to be grateful for Tyrion.
The Lady of Winterfell. Has a nice ring to it.
So does Hand of the Queen.
Last time we spoke was at Joffrey's wedding. Miserable affair.
Have its moments.
Exactly.
You have every right to be fearful of my sister. No one fears her more than I do, but I promise you'll be
Cersei
safe.
told you her army was coming north to fight for you, and you believed her. I used to think you were the cleverest man alive.
Oh my god, I used to think that too, Sansa. Sansa still likes and respects Tyrion. She just become harder and cooler. Maybe even a bit cold.
You used to be taller.
How did you sneak up on me?
Assassin
How did you
perks.
survive a knife through the heart?
I didn't.
I'm waiting for this for so long, man. But it feels like there's something missing. The Stark theme song. This would have been 10 times more emotional if they were playing the Stark theme song. You can really feel the power of music when it's missing.
You still have it.
Of course. Needle shaped her identity.
Have you ever used it?
Once or twice.
I could have used your help with Sansa.
She doesn't like your queen, does she?
Sansa thinks she's smarter than everyone.
She's the smartest person I've ever met.
Uh-oh.
You're defending her. You.
I'm defending our family. So is she.
I'm her family too.
Don't forget that.
Her whole demeanor and mood shifted. Like she became this child she once was. The only time in this series where she looks at peace in the arms of her brother, man.
Your Grace, I'm afraid I bring terrible news. The dead have broken through the wall.
Good.
Yeah, I know, Qyburn. I know. Even Qyburn turned and was like, my queen is completely insane.
20,000 men, is it?
Yes, Your Grace. A few died in transit.
And elephants.
No elephants, Your Grace.
That's disappointing.
Disappointing.
I was told the Golden Company
Oh,
had
the Golden
elephants.
Company.
They are excellent beasts, Your Grace, but not well suited to long sea voyages.
Our Queen's brothers are unlikely to survive their northern adventures, but in the event that they do, she has a keen sense of poetic justice.
He said brothers. She went completely mad. And I'm the one who thought that Jmary is her soft spots. Cersei sent Bronn to kill Jmary. For reals.
So, how do I compare to the Fat King?
You're insulting my late husband.
Are you offended?
Nope.
Do I please the Queen?
You might be the most arrogant man I've ever met. I like that.
I'm going to put a prince in your belly.
There's already one in there. According to what she said. Which I don't believe. She's drinking wine. I knew it. Theon. Still gonna be mad at him. Yeah, he came back. He deserved that, but he came back.
Daenerys went north.
Daenerys will need somewhere to retreat if they can't hold the north. Somewhere the dead can't go. You want to go to Winterfell? To fight for the Starks? Go.
Okay. Okay, oh my god.
What is dead may never die.
Oh my god, Theon.
What is dead may never die.
But kill the bastards anyway.
God, it means so much.
The Northmen are loyal to Jon Snow, not to her. They don't know her. The free folk don't know her. I've been up here a while, and I'm telling you, they're stubborn as goats. You want their loyalty? You have to earn it. On the off chance that we survive the Night King, what if the Seven Kingdoms, for once in their whole shit history, were ruled by a just woman and an honorable man?
Marriage proposal.
You overestimate our influence. Jon and Daenerys don't want to listen to lonely old men.
Not that old. Our queen respects the wisdom of age.
Of course she does. Respect is how the young keep us at a distance, so we don't remind them of an unpleasant truth.
What is that?
Nothing lasts.
They don't like the North. Go on.
Go on, do what?
I don't know how to ride a dragon.
Nobody does, until they ride a dragon.
According to what I know, only Targaryen can ride the dragon, right? We know that Jon is Targaryen, so yeah, he can ride the dragon. But I kind of find it weird that Daenerys is encouraging someone that is not Targaryen, according to what she thinks, to ride a dragon.
What do I hold on to?
Whatever you can.
As soon as Jon climbed, Rhaegal just took off. Is it just me, or that Rhaegal is really excited that he finally got a rider? No one find it weird that Jon can ride Rhaegal? I mean... Rhaegal is having so much fun with Jon, and Jon is having heart palpitations. The future king and queen riding their dragons. She likes it that he's already controlling it. Daenerys must be like, oh, my man is a natural. Imagine Jon Snow on the throne with Rhaegal and Ghost by his side. Fire and ice. What a sight it would be.
You've completely ruined horses for me.
It's cold up here for a southern girl.
So keep your queen warm.
Man, the incest in the show. When did this show become so comedic? What the... Dragon's gonna become one of those "you're not my real dad" dragons.
I heard you were here. You left me to die.
First I robbed you.
You're a cold little bitch, aren't you? Guess that's why you're still alive.
But you can really see the Hound struggling not to show how happy he is to see her still kicking.
Not a bad place to grow up if it wasn't so cold.
Stay close to that forge then.
Oh, is that a command, Lady Stark?
Don't call me that.
As you wish, milady.
Here's my wish. Can you make it?
What do you need something like this for?
Can you make it or not?
What's that? It's Valyrian steel. I always knew you were just another rich girl.
Ouch!
You don't know any other rich girls.
True.
Lord Glover wishes us good fortune, but he's staying in Deepwood Motte with his men.
House Glover will stand behind House Stark as we have for 1,000 years. Isn't that what he said?
I will stand behind Jon Snow, he said.
I told you we needed allies.
You didn't tell me you were going to abandon your crown.
I never wanted a crown. All I wanted was to protect the North. I brought 2 armies home with me, 2 dragons.
And a Targaryen queen.
You want to worry about who holds what title? I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. Without her, we don't stand a chance.
Did you bend the knee to save the North? Or because you love her?
Again, the funny thing is, he bent the knee after she already told him that she would fight for the North. But man, if I was in Jon's place, I would do the same, because I've just seen this woman risking everything, losing one of her dragons for my cause, to save me, to save people. And after what you saw with her eyes, promising that she's gonna defend the North, I'll be honest with you, I would have bent the knee too. But the thing is, they could have made it public when the war is over, when she helps them win the war. That would have been much better. Then the people in the North won't argue if she deserves to be bent the knee to, you know?
So you're the man?
Which man am I? Your
Who
Grace?
saved Jorah.
The one who saved Ser Jorah when no one else could.
They could. They just wouldn't.
I'll have to make some changes in the Citadel when I take my throne. A great service merits a great reward.
If it's not too much trouble, I could use a pardon.
For what crime?
I borrowed a few books from the Citadel. Also a sword.
From the Citadel?
From my family. It's been in House Tarly for generations, so it would have been mine anyway, eventually.
Oh my
You know
god, I
him?
forgot that.
I offered to let him retain his lands and titles if he bent the knee. He refused.
Jorah feels so sorry.
At least I'll be allowed home again, now that my brother's the Lord.
Your brother stood with your father.
Thank you, Your Grace, for telling me. May I?
Of course.
The fact that Samuel still very much loved his father even after everything he did to him really speaks to how good of a person he truly is.
What are you doing out here?
Waiting for an old friend. It's time to tell Jon the truth.
So tell him.
You're his brother. Shouldn't you tell him?
I'm not his brother. He trusts you more than anyone. Now's the time.
Sam?
Oh, I'm sorry. I know I'm not supposed to be down here.
Were you hiding from me?
Of course not.
What are you doing in Winterfell? Or did you read every book in the Citadel already? What's wrong?
Daenerys. She executed my father and brother. They were prisoners.
I'm so sorry.
Would you have done it?
I've executed men who disobeyed me.
You've also spared men.
I wasn't a king.
But you were. You've always been.
I gave up my crown, Sam. I bent the knee. I'm not king in the North anymore.
I'm not talking about the king in the North. I'm talking about the king of the bloody Seven Kingdoms.
Wow. I'm talking about the king of the bloody Seven Kingdoms.
Your mother was Lyanna Stark. And your father,
Oh my god.
your real father, was Rhaegar Targaryen. You've never been a bastard.
I'm getting
Aegon
goosebumps.
Targaryen, true heir to the Iron Throne.
My father was the most honorable man I ever met. You said he lied to me all my life.
Ned Stark, he promised your mother he'd always protect you. And he did. Robert would have murdered you if he knew. You're the true king. Aegon Targaryen, sixth of his name, protector of the realm, all of it.
Wow, it's a lot to take in. Kit Harington is doing such a good job.
Daenerys is our queen.
She shouldn't be. You gave up your crown to save your people. Would she do the same?
She wouldn't. She wouldn't. Knowing Daenerys, she wouldn't. Like, the idea of her getting the crown has taken everything, her whole life. She can't. She wouldn't. Oh, they're alive! Oh my god. Oh, thank God!
Stay back, he's got blue eyes!
I've always had blue eyes!
Oh, that was funny. Amber! Lord Amber! Oh my god.
It's a message from the Night King.
If the horses last, we'll get there before the dead. We just have to hope the Night King doesn't come first.
Why do I feel so sad? And what is the message supposed to be, by the way? Doesn't this look like the Targaryen symbol? Banner? Kind of looks like it. Jaime? With the beard and everything. He kept his promise. He's back to Winterfell, where it all started. Holy crap. The friend he was waiting for, holy crap! Oh my god! The look on Jaime's face. Bran waited all night to receive Jaime with his stare. That's the kind of aspiration we all need. Seriously. And Jaime's expression like conveyed shock, fear, remorse, shame, and guilt all at the same time. Like, great acting by Nick. Loved the episode. Loved the start of the season. Loved the throwback at the start. It was amazingly done. Loved the tension that Daenerys and Sansa had. I can understand both sides. Daenerys truly means no harm to the North and can like sees herself as a hero for putting aside the war to face the true threats and help the North defeat the dead. And in her eyes, the Northerners are being unnecessarily stubborn and ungrateful, and to a degree they are, but she also did nothing to assure them as well. There are people who fear outsiders. They fear the Targaryens, given their history. A Targaryen who they once rebelled against, with dragons who she seemed content to let run amok and scare the living daylights out of them. Those aren't the freed, unsullied who she's freeing and will serve her without hesitation. Those are people who have every right to fear her. Daenerys doesn't want to hurt them, but she's not afraid when all is said and done to rule what she believes is rightfully hers. Sansa could have definitely given her a warmer welcome, and being openly hostile did nothing to make her people feel better. But she also raised valid points. So the situation is just complicated. So I feel like this could have been handled way better by every one of them. First of all, Jon gave up the crown after Dany told him that she would fight for the North anyway. So if he wanted to bend the knee and show gratitude to Daenerys, he could have waited to do this until the war is over, or at least make it public to the people in the North after the war is over. This way, the Northerners wouldn't have lost faith in Jon, and they would be more open-minded to Daenerys. So yeah. And for Sansa, I feel like she's not really focused on the White Walker's threat. She's more thinking of, or like focused on what's gonna happen next, what's gonna happen after they win the war against the dead. What's gonna happen to the North after they deal with the Night King. And she's right, since not only Daenerys is here to help the North against the dead, but she's here also to claim the North. And this is why Sansa can't fully appreciate the fact that Daenerys is here and willing to help, you know? Her reunion with Tyrion was amazing. when she said that I used to think that you're the cleverest man alive. Yes, Tyrion's clever, but even the cleverest people can be victims to their emotions, and Tyrion's weakness is his love for his family, love for his Cersei. Even after all that she's done to him, he keeps giving her the benefit of the doubt, you know, and he keeps forgetting that Cersei is not worth it. It's like part of himself keeps believing that maybe finally, for once, his sister would do the right thing. So yeah, that's the problem with Tyrion. The big revelation. Kit killed it in that scene. He portrayed that look of a man whose whole reality has been shattered, but deep down knows what he's being told is true. And when Sam said, "You gave up your crown to save your people, would you do the same?" That gave me chills. Jon embodies what a true king should be like. But to be honest, he's not the kind of man that will act on this knowledge. I feel like he's gonna tell Sansa and he's gonna tell Daenerys. He's gonna tell them the truth and figure out from there, you know? He will remain his father's son. He will remain true to himself. He's not gonna instantly decide to be a Targaryen and take the throne from Daenerys. Especially that he didn't even want to rule Winterfell in the same place, now alone rule the whole Seven Kingdoms. His sole goal is to save the North, that's it. For so many years, Daenerys thought that she was legitimate heir, destined from birth to be the mother of dragons, the queen of the Seven Kingdoms, the one who's gonna restore her family's glory. But now she even lost her legitimacy. And I don't think she's gonna take this well. If she finds out, I don't think she's gonna take it well, and rightfully so. But Sansa would probably want Jon to be king. And I feel like this only gonna worsen their tension. So yeah, anyway, can't wait to see what's gonna happen. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed my reaction, and see you in the next video.